Today, we're diving into the story of a country that many have forgotten, but whose history shaped continents. Welcome to Mongolia.
A land of vast plains, fierce warriors, and an empire that once ruled the world. Now, you might think Mongolia is just an ordinary place, tucked between Russia and China. But to truly understand its legacy, we have to travel way back in time. It's 209 BC, long before the Mongol Empire, long before Genghis Khan. A new power is rising on the steppes, and his name is Modu Chanyu. He wasn't just a tribal chief, he was a ruthless leader, a military mastermind, and the man who united the Mongolian tribes into the first great steppe empire, the Xiongnu. Modu trained his warriors to fight as one, fast, deadly, disciplined cavalry units that could strike like lightning. He didn't just build an army, he built a nation of horsemen. But while the Xiongnu thundered across the plains, a new force was growing to the south, the Han Dynasty of China. This clash would spark a war that lasted nearly 2 centuries.
At first, the Xiongnu dominated. For decades, they ruled the steppes and challenged Chinese power. But by 134 BC, Emperor Wu of Han launched a powerful military campaign that would change everything. The Xiongnu were defeated, split into northern and southern factions, and by the 1st century AD, they had lost control, forced to retreat along the Silk Road. And just like that, the first great Mongolian empire faded into history.
What followed were centuries of rise and fall, kingdoms that came and went, leaving little trace. Until 1189 AD, a young warlord named Temujin rose from obscurity. By 1206, he had united the warring tribes of the steppe and taken the name Genghis Khan, the universal ruler. He created a military machine, unlike anything the world had ever seen. Fast, disciplined, and brutally efficient. The Mongols didn't just conquer, they stormed across Asia. Northern China, Central Asia, Persia, and even parts of Europe fell to their might. But here's the twist. They weren't just about war. Genghis Khan built one of the world's most advanced communication systems, protected trade routes, and guaranteed freedom of religion. By the late 1200s, the Mongol Empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean to the gates of Europe, from Siberia to the Indian Ocean. They connected the world in a way that hadn't been seen before. Ideas, inventions, goods, all moved freely across Eurasia, thanks to the Mongols. But no empire lasts forever. By the mid-1300s, internal divisions fractured the empire, and by 1368, the Mongol Empire was no more. Mongolia gained independence in the early 1900s, and by the 1990s, embraced democracy. Today, Mongolia is a land of tradition and transformation, where ancient steppe culture meets modern life. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. The story of Mongolia is one of warriors, empires, survival, and rebirth. So if you love history that shaped the world, don't forget to subscribe.